Welcome to the Fret Frontier. Today we're taking a look at the Nova U ukulele, the concert size in this series. Enya makes this series in a soprano, a concert size, and a tenor size, and they are made out of a carbon fiber polycarbonate composite. So you'll see that this ukulele has a lot less breakable parts. First of all, it's very sturdy, holds up very well to changes in temperature and humidity. So this is a good travel uke, and it's an excellent beginner ukulele. You'll notice that your bridge and saddle down here, the bridge is actually part of the soundboard. It's one solid piece, so this isn't going anywhere. It'll never lift off of your ukulele, but the saddle is removable on the concert and the tenor. I believe on the soprano it's one solid piece. So you'll notice already that these ukuleles are generally color-coded everywhere. Mine has a white saddle on it because I swapped out the original saddle for a bone saddle that had lower action already. So the saddle that comes is color-coded, and it has a compensated shape to it. But I did swap it out for a bone saddle that's not compensated, and that's working fine, and it sounds good to me. So I'm leaving it that way. I was going to just come back and sand this down all the way, but when I popped this saddle in, I thought, hey, I kind of like that because I like having that color-coded with my fret dots. On these ukuleles, the fret bars that you see here are this same composite materials. They're not metal, sunk into wood. They're just part of the ukulele body. They will never become sharp on the sides here. This is very comfortable, and they're at the right size. You don't have to sand them down or anything. Same thing with the nut. I did think the bridge was too high, and that's why I swapped it out. So let's just talk about the basic features. We'll go our headstock here. We've got there are exposed tuner gears in the back here. They tune okay. It doesn't take a lot to change the pitch on them, and it's been holding its tune. The strap buttons, you get one at the bottom and at the top. They're also gold tone. You get a sound port for you as the performer to hear the sound coming back at you while you're playing. That a lot of high-end ukuleles will have that particular feature, and it is nice. You can really hear it when you're playing it a lot better because of that port. The sound hole is the stylized Enya logo. It's a more narrow body shape, and it is really nicely rounded here on the side. So when you're resting your forearm here, I don't get any marks on my arm. And this is one of the few ukuleles I have that doesn't cause any irritation when I'm playing. Resting my arm here. It has one of my favorite things, the cutaway, so that you can get up higher past your 12th fret when you're playing. And I think that's all the exciting stuff about this ukulele. It's got a good sound. So because this ukulele is a carbon fiber composite, it's going to have a brighter sound. It's not going to have the warmth that you'll hear in wood ukuleles, but it has its own unique characteristic of that beautiful bell-like sound that you heard at the beginning in the sound sample. With this ukulele, besides getting the ukulele and a color-coded strap, you also get a little goodie bag. And in the little bag, you'll have a extra set of strings, just like the strings that came with it, so that's nice. And the strings on this ukulele, you'll notice on the bridge, when you loosen your strings, the strings just come out. You just slide them out of this little hole here. You tie a knot at the end of the string when you want to change it, and just slide it in there. Fret dots, then you have the dots on your 5th, your 7th, 10th, and 12th fret. You also have dots on the side of the neck, and those are also white, and they coincide with the fret dots that you see in the front. So however you're playing it, you can always see where you are very easily as this hand is moving around. The only thing I would say is kind of a minus on it is that it is a little top heavy. So when you put your strap on, you can feel that pull on it, and but that's fine. Like when you're sitting, or you saw me standing, you hold on to it, it does stay in place. When you're sitting and you've got your forearm resting on this side here, it balances it and keeps it stable. Another thing that comes with the ukulele is a capo, and that just clips on to the neck of the instrument, allowing you to quickly adjust and change keys. So you can continue to play the same chords you're playing in a song, but bring the pitch up to adapt it for your voice if you're singing along. So this capo that they supply works great. It holds all the strings down, keeps the pitch accurate, and I'll give you a sound sample of that. And I'll do that same little chord progression without the capo, just so you can compare the timbre. You can tell that the ukulele sounds a little brighter, more when you're strumming. When you're playing finger picking, this ukulele really shines because of the clarity in that bell-like tone, that treble sound that you get out of it. So here it is with just the capo off, same chords. So let's do one more sound sample with the finger picking, and then I'll show you the case and we'll wrap it up. The case for this instrument is form-fitting. It's semi-hard. You get a zipper on each side to get it all the way open. There is no compartment for carrying anything in here. You just lay the instrument in there. You get a rubberized handle that will lay flush against the case or can be pulled out for use. And then in the back you get your carry-on backpack strap opportunity. And also the Enya logo. It's pretty cool. Well, that wraps up our tour of the Enya Nova U concert size ukulele. This is the acoustic version. It also comes in an acoustic electric version, but I think that this size in this format, the acoustic version, is a good price point entry for beginner ukulele players. Sounds good, easy to play, and really sharp looking. Reminds me actually of kind of like a teeny tiny Les Paul guitar shape. Anyway, thanks again for joining me, and I'll see you in the next episode.